Hello. So we're still with a little bit on quality. We're still in the learning phase. I had now my handy dandy notebook with a lot of, I guess, more questions and answers of how to go ahead and make videos. But if you are seeing my videos, it's going to go ahead and be my second one, just notifying everybody that yes, I have officially divorced. Since September 27th, I kind of stopped holding my tongue and let me go ahead and tell you, it's working opposite. It's I'm seeing more of, oh, I liked you more this way, and it's no more my fault. It's no more. Um, at one point, even my family members did go ahead and announce, hey, you know what? I feel uncomfortable around this person because he keeps on jabbing or doing like, little indirect comments, and he wouldn't care or hinder, just the view that he put out there for, family members and people that we didn't know. But just of course the family members are coming to me now telling me, all sorts of things. But I'm trying to go ahead and be Switzerland. I am trying to go ahead and hear everybody, but at the end, um, I'm seeing a therapist, and she's telling me basically, hey, you know what? Nobody's gonna go ahead and pay your bills. Nobody's gonna come in and rescue you. There's not gonna be no shining armor. So you need to go ahead and pick up yourself. You need to go ahead and do what feels good for you. And I've been learning a lot. Unfortunately, I guess it's just been me. I'm very sensitive, or just found out that I'm very sensitive. And my family is not. So, little background. We are Mexican descendants. We are the first generation, per se, that were born here in the United States. But of course, our roots are always coming back. They were never very like, oh, like for an example, no offense to anybody, Johnny, stop it. No, it was just like, for me, Evelyn, go and do it, and now. And it was not because I was a kid or anything. They had high expectations because they always thought that we were gonna fend for ourselves at any day. Or my mom saying is always like, we know that we go out, but that we come back, we never know. So she always kind of prepared us, and I'm so thankful that she prepared us to kind of take on the world. But she kind of left that like motherly, that touchy feeling, that let me go ahead and love you aspect out of the way. So now that we're grown up, I always crave that affection, that touch, that hug. So I'm trying to implement that with my kids, and also my kids are like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Or forget it. If I try to go ahead and do it with my sisters, they're like, you're sick. So, they have never been exposed to that. And I have tried to open up, especially with them because we're all older. Hey, you know what? I do go ahead and miss this. I wish we, were just raised a little different, nothing, bad to go ahead and say. My parents, they did a phenomenal job to the best of their abilities. But, now I hope with that, it was a learning lesson to me that I want to go ahead and step it up for my kids. I want to go ahead and actually make them feel vulnerable, make them feel loved, make them feel that they can come to me or to their dad. That no matter how we are, the situation is that we're still gonna go ahead and be there for them. And that they have lots of opportunities, not because we're not together, that they're gonna go ahead and get limited. So yes, that's gonna go ahead and be something that I'm facing at least this week. Also, I have proposed myself to go ahead and keep occupied by actually now fully dedicating myself to my businesses. So I have three businesses. So I'm a New Mexico notary, as you can go ahead and say, in Texas. I do go ahead and officiate weddings, and I also I'm a process server. And now he used to go ahead and go with me to do the whole process serving, so that opened my eyes to having to go ahead and own a gun. So I'm in that phase too. I'm just throwing myself out there to go ahead and explore everything that I couldn't, or that I was like a little squeamish or afraid because I was held back. Because I had a man, and I felt protected. He was gonna go ahead and take care of me. But you know what? Not that I'm trying to go ahead and be sexist, but it's good to go ahead and also learn what they offer as a husband, as a partner, and what you can go ahead and contribute to the relationship. I know, I hope I'm not sending mixed signals to anybody. But yeah, that's right now my life. So if you want to go ahead and continue to go ahead and family, I really, really appreciate it. If you go ahead and give it a thumbs up so I can go ahead and create more content. It will go ahead and be done in different scenarios as of right now. I am still at work. But I'm done with all my duties and whatnot, so I get to go ahead and relax and I get to go ahead and do these videos. But I'm not feeling all that great. I don't know if you can go ahead and see it. I've been sweating all day, but I am here trying to go ahead and push it myself to go ahead and do something out of my comfort zone. So please go ahead and put me positive vibes. Please go ahead and guide me if there's any suggestions of what we can go ahead and do. Please let me know. This is going to be my second video of just kind of summarizing of what I'm going to go ahead and do, what I'm doing now that I'm officially divorced, and putting out there to the world that I'm officially divorced. And it feels weird because now things changed. His family and my family, but like I say in every video before I go ahead and sign up, if you do not go ahead and pick up your stuff, there's not going to go ahead and be a shining armor. So let's go ahead and be positive, especially today that is a Friday. So stay safe. Bye for now.